Hello, I would like to show every custom I made last year and this year so far. Starting off with little paper characters, because I do have little guys. But we have paper zombie. Alright, this guy is an OG. I had to remake him like last year before, no, I think it was this year, I don't know specific, but next we have the purple guy, because why not? Alright, now we have my plush, I guess. This was my first type of thing. It's still technically a custom, but like, it's not really a plush, but you know. Anyways, next we're gonna go on into the next thing. So I guess this year I made green from Rainbow Friends because I don't have them yet. All I got is blue so far. So yeah, but there's green. Now moving back to another thing, we have a cyan monkey, because why not? From the little tag. Next we have the mutated goob. This is my own little character. I just call him Goobs because I don't know, but he's mutated. So yeah. Next, we have a flag for the flag zombie in the future. And obviously I was going to use John for the flag zombie, but I didn't because, you know, he's unique. But then I figured out that, you know, I could have another zombie with a satin coat, but I'm just going to keep John like that because, yeah. But next, we have the robber zombie. The reason I'm showing him is because of the fact that he's the custom, because, I mean, like, you can't tell me this guy isn't a custom. He is. But yeah, here's robber zombie. Once again, never fixing this. This will always stay like that. It makes it look more like old and stuff. Then it was on the topic of the custom zombies. This is my last one. We have Jerry. Jack in the Box zombie. And yeah, there's this cardboard Jack in the Box. I actually had a shorter handle for the Jack in the Box, but I had to remake it since I lost it outside. So yeah. But there's Jerry. I'm just gonna put him there. Next up, we have. Let's just get him out of the way. We have Gravebuster, my only nighttime plant that I have so far. Yeah, not really much to say about him. He eats graves. So, yeah. I'm trying the next one. Might take a bit. This is really small, so I don't know if I'll be able to find him. If I can, but I'm just not going to show him. But I really want to show him, considering this is the customs. What I'm trying to show. Alright. But I don't know if I'll be able to find him, because, yeah, he's small. Is that him? No. I don't know where he is. Is that him? No, it's not him. Oh, I found him. I got him. Alright. We have Coffee Bean. That was really annoying, I'd probably say. But I found him. He's Coffee Bean. He's gonna be able to wake up sunflowers during the nighttime, so he's gonna be instead of puff shroom, I don't want to spoil it, but I guess since I'm already talking about it, you'll be able to get coffee bean stuff. But anyways, on that topic, we have Tangle Kelp, one of my most weird guys, because I used felt, glue, and pipe cleaner, which is normal. I mean, just look at those guys. But yeah, so there's Tangle Kelp. He's really cool, and I like him. Next up, we have Spikeweed. Probably one of my most goodest customs, personally. So he's one of the easiest as well, except the spikes were kind of hard to make, but you know, yeah. Next up, we have something I made this year again, a paper pal. I made this guy yesterday, and he's just kind of here. So here's paper pal. I'm just gonna put him there. Next up, we have. Okay, we're gonna show this guy. Iceweed, which I made last year, or no, I didn't make it this year. I don't remember now. But Iceweed, he sucks. Personally, I would redo him if I really wanted to right now. But I guess this is just him for now. He's just a spikeweed with blue spikes, blue body, and eyebrows. That's it. He's also smaller, but yeah. And next up we have Chili Pepper. Now, I wanted to make Chili Pepper because nobody really made a Chili Pepper custom, but he looks really ugly personally. But you know what? I'm proud that I made this guy. He looks actually really accurate, except for that pupil right there. But like, he's really accurate to the game. I actually had to look at a picture of him from Google, but yeah. Next up, this is the last Plants vs Zombies custom, I'm pretty sure. We have Sapfling. His eyes fell off, and then I glued them back on, and I put them a little too high. So I think here soon I'm just gonna take them off and then put them back like here and stuff, but I might not. I don't know. But there's Sapfling. I felt like it was a unique thing. He's kind of based off of Five Nights at Jaden G's Sapfling custom, except I didn't add any of the branches because I didn't want to. So, but now here's a good part. We got Huggy Wuggy, you know, the main man. I don't have a Huggy Wuggy plush, so I'm just trying to get that bootleg one, man. I don't even care about getting an official one. I try to look at Walmart, but I never find one. I did find one online. I'm pretty sure it was either eBay or Walmart, but he was sold out, so yeah. So I'm just kind of trying to get the bootleg one instead. Anyways, here's a new one that I made this year. I made it yesterday with the with green and paper pal. We have Kissy Missy, who is also pretty cool. I'd say I did pretty good. Although unlike Huggy, I didn't add like a little part here on the bow. I just kind of kept it. But I tried to make it look as close to as Huggy as possible. She's a little shorter, but you know what? I don't really care about that personally. And then lastly, this is probably one of the most ugly ones, but we have Nightmare Huggy. Interesting little fellow, if I do say so myself. He's bigger than probably all the other customs, but yeah, I actually had to use purple and pink pipe cleaner to finish him because I ran out of purple and I don't have any blue right now, so yeah. But there he is. I even made sure to add like kind of like a spiky kind of thing to his bow tie, so to make it look more like ripped. But he's pretty good, if I do say so myself. But the thing that I've been waiting to show this whole time, the best of the best, we have Shadow Zombie. My first ever actual custom plush that I literally had to learn how to sew to make. Alright. He is good. His arm doesn't like to stay on, but I don't really care about that right now. But he is, I literally finished him not too long ago. Like, literally today. And I had to actually glue most of the parts on him. But, like, I glue his whole entire body and stuff. And then, yeah. Personally, I would say something right now. I think this guy has to be the best out of all my customs, just personally, considering he's an actual custom plush. But yeah, he's based off of the Shadow Zombie from, I can't remember what mod it is, but it's the one where there's like, you know, Bong Choi and, I'm not talking about the DLC mod. I'm talking about the other one with Bong Choi and Shard Guard, but it also has like Goopy and other stuff like that. But yeah, so there's Shadow Zombie. He will be he'll come out eventually, but he's not gonna be in the daytime because the fact that he's just not gonna be in the daytime levels, like for at the start and stuff. But yeah, so that was basically like all of them and stuff. I mean, except for like one thing, but it's kind of boring. It's just a bucket for the buckethead zombie. So yeah, that's really it. Yeah. And yeah, so yeah, I'm a shadow. Yeah. Ooh. But yeah, and the best part is I can, like, I don't want to do it right now because I feel like it might break, but with that stuff, it's like I could fold his head back to make it look like his head fell off or something. But I'm not gonna do that because, like, he's very fragile because I suck at sewing. Although I did do pretty good with the head. I stuffed him today and I sewed him today, although I glued him last night. So like the tie is glued on and most of this is glued on, although it kind of fell apart when I was stuffing it. So I had to sew it, like, mostly. And some of the stitching is from my mom because she helped me, and I am grateful. So yeah. Oh, I think he's sad, but yeah. So I'm proud of him, considering compared to Bodiless Zombie, he's my first actual custom plush. And yeah, although next time I'm most likely going to use a hot glue gun because it takes way too long to sew all this, dude. It took like 2 hours or something. 2 or 3 hours, because it is like 3 o'clock, like in the afternoon. So yeah, but yeah, so this is everything. The grape mustard needs to be kind of fixed. There we go. But yeah, so yeah, and bye.